Yo, what's up, team? Good morning. I keep picking up on this, and I'm trying to change my language ever so slightly when it's relative to me, but I want to share it with you and just pick up on it. I notice this heavily in coaching and very heavily online on social media. You'll hear folks say things like this. Like, I'm in conversation with somebody, and he's like, yeah, you wake up late, and then you end up snapping on your kids, and then you end up doing this, and you end up doing that. And then it gets done. I said, okay. I said, what do you mean I wake up late? I do this. I said, I don't do those things. Is that something you do? And he's like, well, yeah, I do that. That's why I'm saying it. I said, right, but you didn't say, well, I wake up late, and I snap on my kids, and I do this. You said you. It's like external. I do this myself, so don't get this twisted. I do this same thing, and there's oftentimes I'm speaking online and speaking to people that I will still say you because I don't necessarily struggle with those things. But here's one thing that I am picking up, and sometimes I do, and when I do, I'm trying to shift my words to using the word I, because I think that's important to be able to, because it takes ownership. Because when I say you, it puts it out there, it puts it away from me. Are you following me? It's like we're being deceived, as if we don't actually have to own it when we use the word you instead of I, personally. So here's one thing that I've been noticing is when people say most people, they're really saying them, me. Most of the time, I would say that it's a reflection of their own internal turmoil or something that they are struggling with or have been working through themselves. So I'm trying to find a little bit more, I'm trying to be a little bit more connected to my vocabulary. I'm trying to go a little slower and pay a little bit better attention to the things that I'm saying, because I'm realizing that it's easy to push blame, it's easy to push narratives and ideas whenever they're not attached to us. But when we choose our words more wisely and we begin to attach it, the narrative, the whatever, to actually who we are and how we struggle with it as the individual, me, I, holy cow, you start to recognize just how prideful you've become. At least that's what I'm noticing within myself. So that's what I want to challenge you with. I'll send you a ton of love today. Peace.